Hi. Hello. Hello. Good to see everybody. So good to see you. How are you doing? So just thought I'd do an impromptu thing. Coming on, seeing how everybody is doing. I know it's kind of a crazy time out there at the moment. Yeah, I know it's been difficult for people to cope with, I think. So I thought I'd come on here and see if anybody wants me to pull some cards for them, or we can have a chat back and forth about what you think's going on. Yeah, so I've put details of, if you wanted to make a donation, that would be wonderful. If you want to book a little mini reading live on here, I'm happy to do that. So Chrissy says, hi Ali, this has kind of been a tough day between a cloud of depression and a colon episode. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. Let me put you on the healing list. I know you're on it. But if anybody does want me to put it on there for them, we've got one going here. So it's actually page 59. There's 59 pages of this. So it does give you a little boost. It's like the angels come in and they help send you a little something. So let me add you on. You get a sticker. That's better. So yeah, while we wait for people to get on, I'll just do this. In fact, you're not. Yes, you are. You are on this as well. So this will give you an extra boost, Chris. Yeah. There we go. So you are on there. If anybody shares this live, I'd be ever so grateful to you. If you wanted to add your name, and we can put it on a new draw. So trying to get the words out today. Lots going on in my head. so yeah, we're on a new one now. So this is the beginning. Last month we had a draw, and it was who won? Jeremiah and a lady called, it was Heather Hibbard. So Heather Hibbard, if you're watching this, please let us know. Okay. No, I've not got a one sheet, so I'm going to have to start this off like this. So I will add the numbers on afterwards. So yes, so I've seen some people like and share. I give away at the end of the month on our Tuesday show, Greg and I's Tuesday show, and that is 1 a.m. UK, 8 p.m. Eastern. The times are going back, forward, leap forward, I think it is. So it means that for 1 week, UK and the American Eastern will be 4 hours different. So it throws me out, I'm telling you. Luckily, my booking system on my website is fine. It takes it all into account. So that's absolutely all right. But if I try and book somebody in manually, it's hard. Yes, it is hard. So I'm going to cut that off there. And I'm going to set off. So we've got a sheet here. Okay, so this will be 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and onwards. Yeah, so this will be for March, won't it? March 2026. So this will be, whoever is sharing this, liking this, or subscribing, then you get put on this. Yeah, so where did we get to? So Linda, I've got you down as first on the list for a reading. So I've got this here. So if anybody would like me to pull some cards for them, you can donate. I'll be ever so grateful if there is a donation. If you can't afford much, then do a little bit. It's okay. And yeah, so it is, go to the website psychically.net, and there's make a payment button on there. You can do it there, or you can do it on PayPal, and it's guidingangels@btinternet.com. It's in the chat there. So if anybody wants to do that, you know, let me know. Let me know. So where did we get to? It's a shame I haven't got the, I can't put your comments up at the bottom, but I'm just live on YouTube. So yeah. So surprise. What a surprise. Hope you're well, Savannah. Oh, I'm good. Thank you. Linda, hello, lovely and lovelies. Mini general reading. Thank you. Absolutely, Linda. You will be first when I get going. Chrissy says thanks. And my love is in the chat there, shared everywhere. Thank you, darling. Savannah, I would love to be put on the healing list. Absolutely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the names on the back of there, and I'm going to do it all neatly. Okay, so Savannah T. Okay, I will do that absolutely gladly. So yeah, if anyone wants a quickie today, just let me know. A reading. So so put you on the healing list. There's Vera. Hi Vera, love. Shared and liked. Okay, let's put Vera on the little list here. Okay, so Vera, it is 1 and 2. Vera, you're on 1 and 2. I already liked and shared. Okay, let's do Savannah as well. Liked and shared. Thank you so much. A quickie reading, especially one from me. Oh, thank you, Vera. I will put you down as the second person to get a little reading. Vera, I have you down. Yep, that's it. Thank you so much. Some frustration today, says Linda, attempting to get some money moved from PayPal to my bank. I quit and I will work out on that later. Of course, Linda, you know that. You can put it in there whenever. We know each other, so it's all good. Here's Lisa, liked and shared. Now, Lisa, I would like to gift you a little reading because it is your birthday today. Or somebody's just gifted me 10, so I appreciate that. It doesn't say who yet, but thank you, whoever that person is. But Lisa, liked and shared, so let's put you on here. But happy birthday, Lisa. I hope you've had a wonderful day. If I lived closer, we'd be going out for lunch or doing something. I'm doing very well. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, so if everybody could wish happy birthday to Lisa, that would be amazing. Gemini Moon, I've just seen that. I missed a little comment there. Gemini Moon. Hello, Gemini Moon. So, yeah. Yes, it's my birthday, Ali. Thank you. Oh, yeah. It's a pleasure to give you birthday messages. So I got my PayPal exchange sent to you, Ali. I was referring to a different PayPal transfer to my bank. Oh, oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, but you know you can always pay later anyway, if that's the case. Happy birthday from Savannah there. Happy birthday from Vera. So we're like a big family here, and it's lovely. It's really lovely. It's my mum's birthday on Monday. So Mama Pat, it's her birthday on Monday. It's my neighbour's birthday today. She's 95. Happy birthday, Savannah's neighbour. Happy birthday. So is there anything anybody needs to get off their chest, or anything you need to talk about? Let me know. We can all have a chat about that. Hello, Kizwiz. Is that my friend Kizzy? Is it Kizzy? Is that Kizzy? Linda said, happy birthday and solar return, dear Lisa. Lovely. It's my friend Kizzy. Hi, Kizzy, darling. Good to see you. Oh, your videos often pop up on my little story. Yeah. Listening to your music. It's great, isn't it? Great music. I love it. Got good taste. Happy early birthday to Mama Pat. Thank you, Savannah. All right, so I'm going to get started in a minute with these. Love you lots. Love your content. Oh, thank you, Kizzy. Oh, it's good. We yeah, we're all kind of like in this kind of like days, aren't they? But there's been something brilliant that I've my brother sent it to me. Now my brother, Keith Jakey James is my brother. He's on Facebook, so he is an absolute Looney Tunes. He really is. He's very, very funny guy, very popular guy. Everybody loves him. Yes, he sends me all these mugs every Tuesday. Global predictions. Yeah. So, um, yeah. So, yeah. Jake sent me something, and it is brilliant. I really want to share it with you guys, but it's quite long. So, perhaps I'll do it on another. I don't know. I don't know whether to do this or not. Perhaps I'll do it later. Perhaps if I want a little break in the middle of doing readings. I have no idea how many there will be today. I just it was impromptu. Yeah, we're taking Mum out for afternoon tea at a lovely place called the Whirlpool Hotel. There's loads of films that have been made there because it hasn't changed. I think since the 1920s, I think. And yeah, you go there and have afternoon tea, and you have the little tiny sandwiches and the cup and saucer, and Mum loves all that. So yeah, we're going there on her birthday. I think the Sunday. I think we're going. So yeah, she loves that. And then I think we're going to a garden centre another day. We're not taking the kids to the afternoon tea because it'll be like a monkey tea party then, which I love as well. But we're going to do we're going to do the adult one party and the kids one. Yeah. So thank you for kind wishes. Happy birthday to Patricia, your mum Ali. Oh, thank you. I shall tell her. She's probably watch this later as well. Happy birthday to your mum, Pat. Thank you, Vera. Loved the Whirlpool Hotel. Had afternoon tea there. The Victoria lift is stunning. It is, but you always think it's going to break down. It's like this old-fashioned lift, which you've got these big iron kind of like, closing up these doors, and then you have to ram the lock in place, and then you're going up, and it's a bit scary. It's a bit scary, but it's been going a long time. Yeah. Kiss says happy birthday to Mama. Thank you. That sounds good. Yeah, it is. We're looking forward to it. Yeah. My mum is the head of the family. Yeah, she's the head of the family. So, it's a lot of respect that goes out. I believe families they have to have a dynamics to them, and there has to be somebody who is, bangs heads together when there needs to be, and when family gets out of line. So yeah, we all have to know our place, and it's all about respect. So that's what I see. It's time for, I should have taken pain relief. Oh no, it's not. It's not too early for pain relief, Ali. So I'll take one of them instead. Crikey, doesn't. Sometimes you take painkillers and they work, and sometimes they don't. So if anybody can share this, that would be amazing. That would be so good. So anyone wants a reading, if you haven't got much money, just donate something, just a little something, whatever you can afford, okay? And that is okay. Just as Ali is the matriarch of the In5D family. Oh, I can knock heads together. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Advil works for me. Now, I don't know what Advil is. Is Advil the equivalent of paracetamol? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the Advil. We don't have Advil here. Yeah. So, yeah. So, Linda, I posted a hilarious Facebook memory today. A dear sister PM'd it to me. Good for a good belly laugh. I'll have to go and check that out, Linda. I will. I will. So, let me know if there's anybody else who wants one. But at the moment, I have got Linda and Vera. Okay, so forgive me if I don't, because I'm doing this, I'm not checking in all areas. So you'll have to let me know if you've booked in and I haven't seen it. Right. So Linda, are you ready? I think you said that you wanted, I think you wanted general. I think you did. Yes. Hi everyone. I'm listening and working in the background. Yeah. So Greg is opened up for readings, and he's been a family and child therapist. He's got all the credentials, and basically he's starting up. So I'm so proud of him that he's actually going to do it. Okay, so I'm really, really happy with that. So yeah, there's adverts on his Facebook page. I haven't shared it on mine yet, but I'm sure Greg will share it. But yeah, there's all different. So he's definitely worth, if you're having kind of it's like psychic counseling, but with an actual therapist credentials. So he knows what he's doing. So and I'm sure children as well. So Chrissy said, Chrissy. So Chrissy is on the list as well. Chrissy, I've got you. Ibuprofen is Advil, used in North America. Yes, I do take ibuprofen. I take that as well. No specific question, just a general. Okay, so Distant Haze. Hello, Distant Haze. I'm here and ready. Thank you, Ali. I'm just laying here with my kitty in the sun. Ah. But Logan is asking me, Kizzy, I've just got your money, so let me add you, Kizzy. I've just seen it come pop up. I've got you. Let me just answer my Logan. He's been working today. I'm live, so I can't pick him up. Love. So yes, he's after a lift from from his new work. So yes, I can't do that. I do try and help out when I can, though. I just paid for a reading. Yeah, I've got you, Kizzy. My question, plus the guides to tell me what is important for me to know. All right, so I'm going to start with this. Okay, so let's have a little look and see. I think it was general, wasn't it? See what they want to tell Linda. Linda. Okay, here we go. I'm tuning in now. Okay, so straight away we have the Chariot. I like to read two cards together, and it is linking with the Empress card. So with this, it can mean that something is, maybe your car needs a bit of nurturing, or maybe you need to get away, or you're kind of looking for some sort of changes in your life that are exciting. You've been looking at things in black and white, and making some new decisions about that, weighing up the pros and the cons with money, deciding on what is going to be good for you as we go on to the future. Okay, so the Chariot is always kind of like that weighing up kind of energy. It's like, you're racing up to a decision, and you've got to decide if you're going to go in that direction or this direction. Sometimes the Chariot can mean home, not home. They can mean car, moving, vehicles, travel. Okay, as well. With the Empress, it's to do with the nurturing energy. Let's put some more cards out, see what else they want to say. Okay. They're also saying about somebody who wants to be nurtured, wants to be looked after, and there's a feeling of trying to get through to that person, that you want to be there, you want to be that person to look after them, you want to make sure that they're okay. And sometimes it's like people around us don't realize that it's not a chore for us to be that ear, to listen. We want to help, but it can be sometimes like walking on eggshells around certain topics, but with this, I just feel as if there needs to be, it's like I need to come and see you, or we need to come, I need to come to see you, or you come see me. So I feel as if there's something to do with travel talk, travel plans, travel talk, arranging travel in some way. Okay, and it's linking around mothering and nurturing, looking after others. Okay. There's a character around you who's been kind of throwing their toys at their pram. They're not very amused. Okay, it's like, I'm not amused. And I feel that it's like, what do you say to these people that feel as if you can't really get to the bottom of what is actually wrong with them? They're just being angry or being upset in some way. I feel as if it's like, when you feel that you want to talk, but the communication is difficult. They're saying about your spirit guides, and there has been a shift around with your spirit guides in a good way. This to me feels like there is, it's like going into different areas. So I don't know if you've been having frequency kind of energy in your ears, like that can either be kind of like high pitched noise, a bit like a radio that's trying to be tuned in, because that's what they're kind of showing me. They're getting you ready to talk to you. They don't want to freak you out, but that is going to be where you will go. Now, some people actually get the voice in their ears, and some people get it in their mind. It's like, yes, there's a that's not my thought. It's kind of what they do with me, and then they show me like a cine camera going off in my head, like a scenario going off in my head. That's kind of how they work with me. They're saying about getting your strength together, and wanting to deal with a money situation that has got to the point where I've got to deal with that. I don't want to, but I've got to deal with that. They're talking about the future with you. What do you want us to concentrate on in the future? Where can you see yourself being in the future? This is a message for everybody. This definitely has been, coming up in the readings that I've been doing, is in order for them to give you what it is that you want, they really need you to say, 1 year plan, 3 year plan, 5 year plan, 7 year plan, so that they can kind of get you steered into the right direction. And for that to be, it's like the stepping stones. So I can see it, the stepping stones that lead you up to, that next level, so that you get where you want to be. So they're talking to you about that. Okay. They're also saying, is somebody around you pregnant or talking about babies in some way? Because I can hear somebody saying this. Okay, that they either want a baby or they are pregnant. So listen out for that one, Linda. Just going to see what else they want to say. Okay, so you have been putting up some boundaries around yourself. These boundaries are very good. It's like spirit giving you a compliment. Not everybody can do this. You know, sometimes we tend to let people kind of take advantage of us, or because we've got a kind nature. But you're not doing that anymore. You're saying, no, if I don't want to do something, I'm not doing it anymore. So, you know, or if I'm not going to tippy toe around this situation, I've tried to tell you honestly and openly. And if you still don't get it, then I'm going to just do my thing. So I really feel as if there's a strength within you that's really, really pouring out in a good way. There has been some emotions around you, Linda, and it feels like you have been, it's like these emotions bubbling up to the surface, but this is not in a, it's not in a bad way. It's linked with feeling as though you want to meet that special person. You're ready for that special person to draw close to you. But there's a sense that, is this going to happen, or you know, have I, what have I got to do, is there a block or anything? And so I can see that is you know, spirit are listening. Okay, and they're saying they are doing everything in their power to make this happen. Okay, to bring that person to you. Okay. So I can see that there's a lot of excitement around you, because I know that you're a truther, and I know that you've been watching everything unfold. And so does Tink. She understands that too. And it's basically, there's a strong feeling of, you know, it's all coming out. Everything that we've been speaking about, she's just going to sit right on the cards now. That's it. Everything that we've been speaking about is actually coming up. And it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking because you're seeing people completely melting down because they thought that this was just a conspiracy theory, that we didn't know what we were talking about, and out it all comes. And so, but some people are not coping very well, and this is why Greg has started his um, his reading. They're not really readings. I don't know what he wants to call them, but they're not really readings. It's about kind of like counseling sessions, sessions to help you deal with kind of what is coming up around you. So it's gregprescott.com, I believe. Hopefully he'll put the link up in here. But I definitely see that there is a need for this. There's a lot of people, you know, who are going through this. But I do feel as if you have been, there we go, put it up. There's a lot of people around who I feel are going to be coming to you, Linda. Okay, they're going to be coming to you. They're going to be asking, because you've been very vocal and very much out there, explaining, you know, you know, what has been happening. And so, you know, that is going to be very much part of it. Okay, so let me see if you've said anything there. So, Tinky, darling, I can't do anything, love. She's trying to get me to just wait, baby, just wait. Where did we get to? Where is it? Yeah, thank you for all these messages. I'm just trying to find Linda's. It's not as easy. Oh, she said, yes, my car is a concern. They're asking you to give it some love, give it some Judy Reiki, or, you know, just give it some healing. Okay, let's send some healing to Linda's car, because I think it's still got a little bit going still, but yeah, they're a little bit worried about it. I would like to be able to take a little road trip to see some people. Taking my car on trips is a concern, though. She also says, my sister's son and daughter-in-law are expecting arrival a new baby soon. That's lovely. So consultations. Yes, that is the right word. It is consultations. Yes. I hope you enjoyed that, Linda. Let me know, either on here or, privately if you want to, if there was anything else that you needed me to touch on. Okay, so, that's lovely. So, let us see. So there's new people coming in. Thank you so much to everybody. Where do we get to? So Del Lamy, hello. Hope you're doing good. It's Hom. Hello, Hom. Will you be doing these more often? I have to wait until I get paid to donate. You can have one now and pay later. Absolutely. I can put you on the list. No problem at all. Honestly. I would, and what I'm saying is pay whatever you can afford as well. So even if you later on, and then just pay what you can afford. I want to help. Okay, so Savannah said I just had to be put a boundary with my neighbour who has been using me and taking me for a fool. Yeah, it gets tricky, doesn't it? It's like, especially if you see that person very often. I just had a big row with my landlord. Oh my God, he's been an absolute pig. Oh, I'm a really good tenant, and he's just, anyway. I haven't had heating for 2.5 months, for goodness sake, and he's nagging me about washing my windows. For goodness sake, the windows at the front have been washed, the windows at the back have not, but they are being washed. We're paying for them to be washed on the outside, so. Anyway, he's just being an arse. I said, do you nag everybody, or is it just your disabled tenants? So back and forth texting, back and forth. So anyway, I thought I can either stew on it or I can come on here and talk to you guys. So Distant Haze says, I don't blame you, Savannah. Unfortunately, we have to teach people how we would like to be treated. I'm glad you have laid your boundaries. Absolutely. Very wise words, Distant Haze. Absolutely. Disclosure, integration, counselling. I like that. I need to write that down because I'll be talking about it a lot. And then I will, disclosure, integration. I mean, it doesn't even have to be that. I mean, I know Greg, whatever you feel that you need to talk about, he's not going to say, no, that's not in the subject. He will help you. So Dale, okay, I can definitely pay you later. My main questions. Okay, let me add you to the list and I will get to the questions. Where did I put that? Oh, here. There. So what is it? Del Lamy in Hom. I've got you down there. You are number 5. Okay, so we've done Linda. So Vera, darling, that's your next. And I will come back to the chat in a moment, okay? Right, so I know that she just likes to see what comes through. All right, so I'm tuning in now to your lovely energy, Vera. Okay, here we go. Okay, so, well, straight away, you'll be surprised or not surprised that it's here again. You're meeting somebody. So it is here again. This person you've known in a past life. So when you connect with this person, it's like, oh, hi, hello, I know you. Okay, that's how it's going to feel. 2 of Cups. I've known you before. Familiar energy. This person is like a big softie. They can look quite tough on the outside, but inside they're soft as anything. And this person is kind and caring, you know, very, very lovable kind of energy. And they're going to see all of that in you as well, Vera. So they just wanted you to know, can't say when, but I do know that this person is on their way. So be ready. She's got the face and the closing her eyes off. Yes, but it does keep coming up for Vera. So, so yes, it is coming. Okay. So they're talking about you earning a bit of extra money, and they're saying that, you know, there is such a need out there for your talents. You now I'm going to tell everybody now, Vera is like an animal whisperer. She knows and can listen to what animals are saying. She does it all the time with her doggy, Marley. She's done it with her previous dog as well, who unfortunately is now in spirit, bless him. Benji. They both are like mascots, really, these dogs. They're Bernese mountain dogs, absolutely beautiful. And Vera can hear what he's saying. And yeah, so I feel it's a little extra spending money. Yes, that's exactly what I see. But I feel that Spirit are trying to, you know, drip feed that kind of information, saying, go for it, you know, go for it. Put yourself out there, and it will be absolutely fine. You know, you could do a live and see if there's any questions that people may want to ask about their pets. You know, there could be that. So I don't mind. I don't mind coming on with you if you want me to, and we can put it out there. How many people here would have questions about their pets, animals, or animals in general? And you know, for like a small donation, would, you know, would help. You know, Vera get herself out there, and confidence. It's to do with confidence, isn't it? But I do see that they are trying to talk to you and get you out there for sure. I can see that there is some sort of I can see a longer distance journey, and I can see this being somewhere that you have really wanted to go, and it feels as if it's like a road trip with you and Marley. Um, and it feels as if there's a huge, I don't know if it's next to a river or it's next to, it's not where you usually go for sure. This is definitely linked with, you know, it's like what I'm seeing is like big open field, you know, like a big park. Okay. And I'm seeing this lovely like a concrete pathway with trees, benches, very, very wide, and lots of space around. And there's definitely a water feature of some kind, flowers. It's like a lovely park. And I'm seeing that it's going to take you a little while to actually drive there. But I do feel it's like an exciting kind of thing. It's like a treat maybe for Marley for doing so well, and it's also going to be lovely for you. You know, when you kind of like do some sandwiches and, you know, make a day of it. You know, you kind of like bring a bowl of water for him, and, you know, some treats for him, and sort of like, you know, a blanket. So obviously this might be when the weather turns better, but it's like a picnic, and you know, a place for you guys to be. I just feel as if that's a lovely tranquil scene, and I do see this for you. So I don't know if there's anywhere like that around where you are. Vera lives in the Netherlands, so, and there it is. I saw it and then they gave it to me. So yeah, the 8 of Wands. Okay, so it's like planning on where you're going. So you're trying to have more of a light-hearted kind of feeling regarding the crappy neighbours and things that you have. You're trying to rise above it and trying to ignore, trying to, you know, do things differently. And I can see that you're it's like to do with energy, how much energy you give it and how much energy comes back out again of it. They are asking you to maybe write a book regarding animal behavior and things like that. So they're showing me a book, or, you know, some sort of booklet that would help people with, you know, dogs, with behaviors and things like that. You know, if your dog or cat or does this, have you thought that it might be to do with this? So I can see maybe a book coming out as well around you, which would be amazing. They're showing me that you know, you don't have to feel trapped in your space, because they are going to be organizing for you to move there. This is, you know, you've been asking for a long time and they haven't yet let you down. It's just that it takes a little while to do. Okay, so they are getting you organized for you know, moving home. Okay, so let me just check on what you're saying here. Marley has some of the personality of both Benji and my first Bernese mountain dog, Indy. That's lovely. Hello, making known the unknown. Good evening, Ali. Good evening to you as well. Vera, maybe you'll meet your man there with his dog. I know. I did see that. Distant Haze. I did. We might be able to participate in a training session for systematic working with dogs. We'll be a client for them to practice. See, there's that as well. So things are opening up. Found out my neighbour has plans to move, but no finances. Well, let's visualize them moving as well. But I do feel you moving. I do see you moving. Okay, so I hope that helped, Vera. I hope that helped. Let me know if there's anything that I didn't cover, and of course I'll look into it for you. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. What does everybody think about oh, that helped absolutely. Oh, thank you, that's good. Greg and I are going to be picking a subject on Tuesdays that we can all talk about. I believe it's about the UFO disclosure that Trump is talking about, and who else was talking about it? Somebody was talking about it. Can't remember. Someone else was saying about, oh, Obama. So yes, he was talking about it. So yeah. Oh, so Making Known the Truth is my YouTube channel. Ali, it's Dr. Tina Tarek. Oh, yay. Tina, oh, please go and visit Tina's YouTube channel. My goodness, she has got some amazing interviews. They go way back, but the information is spot on. It's so much disclosure there, really. So yeah, making known the known, making known the unknown. That's it. So yeah, 100% recommend that. I am going to tell around I won't be moving at all, but secretly keep planning to move. Yeah, that's it. You're good people, Ali. Oh, so are you, darling. So are you. So Chrissy is next. Okay, so that was Vera. And now we're going to do Chrissy. So let me know if anybody shares, likes, subscribes. I would 100% appreciate that. If anybody could do that, that would be great. And if you do, let me know, and I'll put you on our March draw. I give away 2 30-minute readings. So Chrissy, I've got your little package here, but I haven't yet been able to send it. But I said to Chrissy, she'd have a mystery gift. So I've got that. But I'm going to put your other gift. So any of my Patreons, I'm giving them a little gift, because I wanted to say thank you to my Patreon family, because it doesn't matter if you're joining at $1.11, which is about 89 pence a month, or whether you're higher than that. It doesn't matter. I want to send you guys a little gift because I appreciate each one of you. So thank you. Right, so Chrissy, did Chrissy say she wanted a question? Let me see if I can go back to Chrissy. Distant haze. Chrissy. Oh, there we are. No specific question, just a general reading. Okay, all right. So I'm tuning in now. Here we go. So Chrissy. What do they want to say? Okay, so you said you wasn't feeling too well today. Well, we do have the wellness kind of like looking after yourself card, wrapping yourself in cotton wool. They're also giving, you know, this card, the 9 of Wands, which is sometimes it's about trapped anger, especially if it's anything to do with kind of your movement of your body inside. Sometimes we can spasm because it's like clenched up. There's stress going on, or there's anxiety, or there's, just sometimes anger. And so nobody would blame you at all for feeling that way. And I know you hide it well. You're so good. But they do say our insides is like it's got its own brain, and it's an emotional system as well. So that's what they're saying to me, that it's probably linked with that, because you're not letting it out, so it's being suppressed inside. Okay, they're asking you to kind of like do the kind of letting go. Visualize a balloon coming from your solar plexus, and visualize pulling that out, and then saying, I'm releasing you. Okay, and then you watch it go, and you're watching it go further and further into the sky and disappear. And so you do that, and you'll find that you'll have to think to yourself, what was it? Why was I doing it? Why was I doing that? So yeah, sometimes. Okay. All right. So they want to tell you that there is an admirer around you as well. This person is coming into your world. It is indicating it's in the past tense, so there needs to be maybe lighting a candle, or saying to the universe, I do want this. Because sometimes we go, oh, I can't be bothered, no, I don't want it. It's like you see people kind of like arguing or not getting on, or things not going well, and it's like, oh, do I want that? Do I really want that? I don't know. And then the universe then puts it back on the shelf. So they are saying that yes, this person is coming into your world. Absolutely. It's right next. Look, it's right next to it. I've just turned the cards over. Can't make this up. I'm sorry. But look at that. The 2 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Okay, the 3 of Cups is celebration of love. The 2 of Cups is meeting somebody new. So this is not an ex. This is somebody that you've already this is somebody that you might have met in the spirit world, but you haven't actually met them here. They are brand new, okay, to you. They're brand new. Okay, so um, so the other thing is that they are they're very, very impressed with you, with that feeling of you've helped so many children, you've helped so many families, you really have, with that kind of energy of helping them. Because, a little bit of background, this is not me being psychic as such with that. Chrissy has been a teacher for many years and she's now retired, but within that time, this is what they're saying, that you have really touched people's hearts. You've really made children feel that they are special, that they are listened to, that they are believed. Okay, and they just wanted you to know that all of that is it's not a little something. This is big. Okay, and you did it kind of like, just, it's like unconditionally. Okay, you did that unconditionally. You also helped some of your fellow workers, people that you worked with as well. They were also helped by you as well. Okay, so they are saying that regarding you wanting to meet somebody, they do know that it isn't just an anybody that you want to meet. You want to meet the right one, and you'd rather be single than put up with another that you've had before. Okay, so they are listening to you for sure. Okay, so let's see what else they've got for you. Right, so the universe is going to be challenging you to something. Okay, you've been asking the universe, you've been saying, come on then, show me where I'm supposed to go, show me what I'm supposed to do. And boom, there it goes. And so you're going to be either agreeing to be part of a challenge, or you're going to set yourself a challenge yourself. But I do definitely see that. This will be a plan. You will put your name down, or you will add your name to some sort of opportunity. Okay. And it's like, yes, that's what I want to do. And there's going to be a lot of excitement around that. There's going to be a lot of, there is anxiety, I do feel, but it's good anxiety. It's like adrenaline boost. It's like, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it, but I'm nervous about it, but I will do it. Okay. But do remember that you have said to the universe, you're ready for something. Okay. The universe is just supplying you with that. Okay. I'm also seeing that there is some sort of changes to your home. So I don't know if you're moving furniture around or things, but I can see there being furniture moving. I'm seeing, but I don't see anybody necessarily moving. There is a character around you who is working hard. There seems to be a steady kind of work energy and a good work ethic around you. And there's also some new boundaries that are being set up in place, that it's like this is fair and this is unfair. So I feel that the dynamics are changing, and there's a need for some new boundaries, okay, around the home, okay, which makes it run smoother. I can see. For your future, Spirit are excited about the progress that you're making. Your psychic ability is very, very strong. You are a real nurturer. She's a life and soul. Is Chrissy in, and her and Susie. I think Susie's in the chat. Love you, Chrissy. Her and Susie in the chat are just so funny together. But it's like it keeps it light-hearted, which is very good. It's a very good energy to teach with, because you can then take in more. If it's so serious, it's good. But I do see, we've got the spirit card here. So the Magician, it's saying that you have so many different gifts that you are just going to be using very easily. It's just going to be kind of like, just keep going, just keep doing it. You suddenly you realize just how far you've come, just how far. And it's like, you know, you think, oh, I'm not making any progress, and then boom, you look back and you think, actually I really am. Really, if I said to you to read a piece of paper that's scrunched up, you would do it. If I told you to picture a candle, watch a candle and give me a message, you would do it. You would never have been able to do that in the beginning. And so they just want to say, keep going with this. It is amazing what you're doing. Okay. And don't underestimate you at all. They're saying that there's a lot to be excited about in the summer. The summer is going to be wonderful. There's going to be more activity and more happiness and more lovely, light-hearted energy coming in the summer for you. Okay, so look out for that. So there you go. That's what I get for you, Chrissy. Now, where did we get to? There's a few likes and shares, I think. Okay, so Anna, hello. I would like a quick reading on a break-in. Oh, we had in my building. If it was a former neighbour that just moved or a stranger, I just sent PayPal. I saw that come in, so thank you very much, Anna. My guys are saying yes with that, but obviously I will look into it in more detail here. I think you are absolutely spot on there. Okay. $108. Yeah. So, yeah. So I'm just going to put here in brackets, old neighbour break-in. It's definitely somebody who has visited that building, who knew the layout, knew all the comings and goings. Yeah, so it's definitely somebody who knew it. Yeah, that's what I see for sure. But obviously, yeah, I'll look into it more. So where did we get to? Distant Haze, I've liked for you. Thank you, Distant Haze. Thank you. I will put you on here. So you are 7 and 8, Distant Haze. Distant _ Haze. Yeah, 7 and 8 you are. Thank you. So Jeremiah. Oh, we've got another like. I've liked for you. I'm getting mixed up here. The writing's very tiny on here, so you have to forgive me. So Jeremiah, I've seen as well. Jeremiah, he won the 30-minute reading in February. So we just booked in Jeremiah for his reading. So that's lovely. Oh, I wanted to put down Lisa, didn't I? Because it's her birthday. Let me put down Lisa. Number 7, Lisa, because it's your birthday. So let's have a look. I shared and liked. I think that means Chrissy, doesn't it? So Chrissy shared and liked 11 and 12. Thank you. And Anna shared and liked it too. Anna. Yeah, so I appreciate that. Anna Banana. Anna Banana. Oh, and Delama. Delami. That's Hom. Shared and liked as well. I appreciate every single one of you for doing that. It does help to get us out there. It really does. So it means a lot to us. Really does. So Raven Moon's Morphstar says, sometimes your guides want to leave it up to them, like general or whatever you want to know. Yes, I'd say. Please can you choose a card from my guide? Says, if you don't get too tired, Ali. Distant Haze. Distant Haze. Let's do Distant Haze. Distant Haze. There you go. I've got you on there. Okay, I will do that. Number 8. Keeping up your confidence, beloved. We're definitely living in some exciting times. We really are. We was worried about no disclosure in 2023, 2024, and then all of a sudden, bam. We had him evicted, actually. He was mentally unstable. I feel as if there might have been some addiction energy around him as well. Dear Ali, this is very kind of you to do. Oh, thank you. I love to do this. I see you rocking. Oh, sorry. I'm trying not to rock. I tried to find the super chat too, but it's not on here. I'm not entitled to super chat, I'm afraid, yet. I've not got enough. I don't know what I've not got enough of, but I haven't got enough of at the moment. So you can, I'll put down how you can do that. So it's there. Okay, you can go to PayPal or you can go to the website. Okay, so going to move forward. We've done Chrissy. Lovely, lovely Chrissy. So Kizzy, are you around? Is there any question that you have, Kizzy? Let me know. Let me know. Put the ice in there. Lovely, lovely. Cheers, everybody. What I'll do, so it's not holding up the line, I'm just going to pick some cards, see what they want to say to you, Kizzy, and then, you know, it will come in later, won't it? Mae West, yes, a compliment, of course. Oh, how beautiful, Sharon, beautiful skin you have. Mine is being eaten from me inside out. Oh, cheers for you too. Oh, thank you, Mae West. I haven't had the time to look into your channel to get super chat turned on. Sorry. Am I entitled to it then, Vera? I don't know. My fairy neighbours have got themselves evicted. I helped. Well, sometimes some neighbours just aren't worth having, are they, sometimes? So, Kizzy, darling, I'm going to concentrate on your lovely energy. This is for you. Right, lovely. So, there's a lot of either teaching, education, learning, development kind of energy around you. It feels like you are kind of doing a lot of your own deep diving. I can see that you are trying to get information out there. I don't know if this is part of your job that I'm seeing, but if it is part of your job, then it would have to have a personal feeling as well with it. So you're not only promoting because of your job, you're promoting personally too, because I do see this being kind of a mixture of both. They're showing me that you've had to kind of there's been a stop or a block recently, and this is because somebody has either treated you poorly or they've not been too nice. Okay, and I feel as though it's a good idea to kind of back away from this person that you're linked to at this point. Okay. So there are a lot of dominant characters around you, dominant characters that kind of know what they want, you know, in this world, and they are not afraid of kind of using people to try and get where they want to go. And I'm seeing that these dominant characters have been hovering around you and being a bit manipulative. But I do see that you see what they're doing and you may be counter manipulating them. Is that the right word? you may be kind of like blocking them in some way and doing your own thing anyway. But I do see that you know, you might be still earning money. Doesn't mean it's from them, because I see, you know, that finances are. I'm still getting the juggling of the money, okay, around. So if you're working for them, working with them, then you know it's you're still there. Okay, that's what it feels like. You're still there. I can see that there is a fast-paced um, um, self-employed business that I can see that is going to be gaining momentum. That you have a really good idea. Um, but Laurie, I've just got your money. Thank you so much. I will add you on. Thank you so much, Laurie Jacobs. I've got you here. It'll be number 9 there. We are on number 4. Okay, so yeah, so I can see that you are kind of looking ahead with this new business. I don't know if you've ever built a website, but I do see a new website around you, and you being able to really push this kind of like and advertise this very much. They are showing me that you've had to look after your health, or you've had to look after yourself. I'm feeling you're wrapped up in cotton wool at the moment, you know. Now, I spoke to you, I've got to be transparent here. I spoke to you, I think it was about a year ago? I can't remember. 6 months to a year ago. And I know that you'd just lost a family relative, and it was very, very painful. And I felt your pain. I feel as if it's something new, something else. So I feel as if you've had to emotionally kind of slow down a little bit, or you're helping someone else because someone else is going through something. I can see a new romance around or coming up. You've also got the 2 of Cups. So this person is an admirer. They are trying to get your attention at the moment. But you know when someone's trying to act all kind of like, no, I wouldn't possibly try and get your attention, and they're trying to act all kind of like, I don't know, cool, and but you can see that they're trying to get your attention. Okay, because I can see that. Okay, let me have a little look. I'm just pulling some cards for that. If you're already in a relationship, then this could be the cat and mouse situation, back and forth, cat and mouse. So it can be that as well. Let's do that. I think Logi's coming in. Bless him. He's been at work today. His first day. Let me build up this. This person makes you laugh. This person is able to bring about that humor, okay, and that banter and quick wit. Okay, I can see that very, very much. There's also a celebration, okay, that you're either attending or you've attended together, okay, a celebration. So this is some sort of party that I see there. You are breaking free from a lot of restrictions that you've had around you. And so there does feel as if there's a bit of freedom that's coming up in the very near future, that gives you more freedom to do what you want to do when you want to do that. And that is going to make a big difference to this new admirer energy. I'm seeing a holiday, okay, as well. Got the 8 of Wands, which is that can be travel plans. But I hear somebody talking about it first, you know, arranging things verbally, getting back and forth kind of with that first. And I can see that it's walking on eggshells around a certain person, a certain situation, kind of tippy toeing around. So it could be that you're trying to arrange something, but maybe you don't want to necessarily go with somebody that you usually go with. I don't know. It just feels as if there's a little bit of awkwardness going on there. Okay. I'm not seeing that you're bullying anybody. There's nothing like that. It's more to do with, you know, it takes a special kind of relationship, doesn't it, to yeah, it takes a special relationship sometimes to go on holiday and to get on with everybody on holiday. Some people are very different, aren't they, in nature? So I do see there's a little bit of that going on in the future there, tippy-toeing around that. We've got the High Priestess card, which can mean secret. So somebody telling you things that you don't want to hear. It's like, it's like I'm trying to shut my ears off to this. I don't want to tell them. You tell them. I don't want to tell them. But I do see that that will all it will all unravel as it should. Okay, so you don't have to worry too much. Okay, it will work out. And I can't see you being drawn into any arguments or anything like that. There is a new boost in your income coming. And I would say that's probably going to be in April. New boost to your income. And there may even be a new home, because I'm seeing new keys. I don't know if these keys are to do with a new car or to do with home, but definitely these new keys are going to be opening new doors for you, metaphorically speaking, and I feel literally. So I see this. And public acclaim. I can see you standing up in front of people and making an announcement or telling people some information. Okay, I don't know if you do that for a job or not, but I definitely see that standing in front of people for sure. So there you go, Kizzy. I hope you enjoyed that. So I will hopefully catch up with you soon. I don't know if you're in the chat or not. I wasn't kind of checking. But so Laurie, I have you down for a reading. Where did we get to? Oh, okay, so we've done that one. My fairly new neighbours downstairs got themselves evicted. I helped. Yeah, sometimes they're not nice neighbours. We don't, you get to the point where you have to trust your neighbours, don't you? You do. So Vera, I don't know, but you never know. Okay. So Linda has liked and shared it. Thank you, Linda. Linda, thank you. 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17 you are, Linda. Thank you. What does your gut say about Stuart? I don't know who that is. It might be an American name that I don't know about. Yeah. I'd like to know who they are so that I can, you can send it to send their picture on the Facebook Messenger, and I'll try and have a look. So Laurie, I just made a payment. Just want to know what guides think I need today. I will do that for you. Everyone's saying hi to everybody. In 5D, shh, this is our little secret. I love Ali. Don't tell her I told you. Don't tell him that I told him that I love him too very much. I do. Hello, Maria Scorpio. Hello, dear. I'm 33 years old. Well, welcome. You're a youngster for me. I'm 55, I think, 55 or 54. I'm not sure. Something like that on the 18th of this month. Hi, Linda. We're saying hi to each other. Me and Flip be together again. Okay. So I like Stuart. So Greg knows who this is, Stuart. Ah, Greg, that's so lovely. Oh, you guys, wow, you don't look 55. Well, thank you. I've got 6 grandchildren, and my eldest grandchild is 18, bless him. And he's staying here tonight. He's my hottest goddess. Oh. Don't think everybody knows about that yet, Greg. He sings it from the rooftops, and I love him for that. It's really funny, when we do global predictions, we kind of squabble like children sometimes. It's like you know, we don't squabble. It's like he sees things from his point of view, and I see things from my point of view, and you know, and sometimes they don't match up, and it's quite shocking when they don't, because I always think we're on the same kind of page. But anyway, Hom, this is for you, Hom. You've just literally wrote that. So Stuart Montauk. So is he a podcaster then? Is that what he does? Does he do a lot of shows? Montauk Project. I think I've definitely heard of that. Montauk Project. Right. Okay. Here we go for Hom. Any questions, Hom? My lipstick won't start. Stranger Things. See, Stranger Things was more like a documentary, wasn't it? I loved Stranger Things, and I loved the way it finished as well. I loved the finish. It was really uplifting and really very, very sweet. I loved it. I can see spin-offs coming from it, though. I can see that. Hom says, general is fine, but I've been more focused on love and career lately. All right. Okay, I will do that. Let's have a look. Where's the other cards? Where's my other cards? No. Here they are. On top of my computer. Okay. So if anybody does want a reading, you can do a donation, or you can do the do the details here. So if anybody does want a reading, you are welcome. This is my reading list so far. So we're on Hom at the moment. Excuse my messy writing. Okay, so at the moment, angels are getting involved in your love life at the moment. They are trying to draw you and a partner together. They're trying to make this all happen. This person, there is a past life connection. You two have known each other or know of each other from the past. Okay. At the moment, there is an energy of trying to get freedom, okay, trying to get unstuck from their life at the moment. So there seems to be complexities on their side. I don't know if there's any on your side, but there's complexities on there, and they're trying to break free from all of that. They're itching for their inner child to come out and play, but with your inner child, definitely they're trying to get that organized, and spirit are really helping. Okay. Unconditional love is on its way. Success with your unconditional love is coming. Okay, it really is. You've been finding that you are kind of finding your voice a little bit more, and your self-worth has been growing. Now with this self-worth, this is very important. You might think, what's that got to do with your, with love life? Well, if you want to meet somebody who is in tune with themselves, is a self-assured person, is on your wavelength, then you need to your frequency needs to be up there with that. And so if you're feeling downtrodden and don't feel as if you deserve a nice relationship deep down, that there's something going on where you are kind of not feeling confident or not feeling good, then it's going to be wonky. So there's a need for you to kind of get that leveled out. Okay, that's the only thing that's going to stop you and this person from getting together, because there's nothing else here that I see that is stopping you. Okay, we've got all the right cards here. Success. Okay, success, unconditional love. We've got inner child, helped by angels, past life connection. You know, you're standing up for yourself, and the freedom energy. So when I see your love life, there is this special person. I can't tell you who it is. I just know the universe knows who you're meant to be with. And everything is moving in that right direction. And you are really working on yourself. You're working on that, you know, what do I need? What do I want? Am I balanced? You know, you're working on all of that. And Spirit want to give you congratulations on it. So, you know, this is good. This is a very good thing. Okay. So that's kind of what I want to say love life wise. Let's have a look. You also asked for, what did you ask for? Career. Okay, so that's love. Let's have a look at career. So to do with career, you're needing, you put, wow, so accurate. So you understand it. Good for you. Good. So they're talking to me about your personality. You definitely need a job where you will use your personality. For you to be stuck in the back room somewhere not doing anything, it wouldn't go right. It really wouldn't. That's Logi's girlfriend, so she's staying here. So yeah, it wouldn't go right. You need to be kind of like able to talk to people, able to chat to people, able to communicate. Okay, communication is definitely the way forward with you. And I can see that you know. So if you think about jobs like that, you think about you know, ways that you can kind of do the job that you love, but also meeting new people. Okay, because you've got such a wonderful personality, it really needs to have that outward look. There is somebody that you already know that has the perfect job for you. This person already has either spoken to you already, or they are going to speak to you. I can see that this will really be a breakthrough, and I can see your life path mission will not just be a hobby, it will be a way of life, and it will be something that you will love, absolutely love. Okay, now you might already be doing it, I don't know, but this is what they're talking about regarding career. So I've just turned over a card that says Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is new job, new money, new focus. So something new is flashing up. You have this. It's like something that you are getting excited about. So this is literally within weeks away, if that's okay. So this is very, very near future. And yeah, so you've just written something. That's actually what I've been doing lately. Oh my God, there's no way you could have known that. Oh, I trust in these guides. Your guides are chatting to my guides. It's kind of how it all works. So yeah, it's I trust that. You're right to move this around so that you guys have got some privacy. Because sometimes Logie, bless him, he comes out in his boxers, doesn't he? And it's like straight on live camera. Thank you. There you go. That's perfect. Just got to move that a little bit like that. That's it. Yeah. So they've got some privacy now. Yeah. So there's a new job coming. I don't know if you know about this new job or not, Hom, but there's a new job. This is going to need the new job. There's going to be a confidential side to it. Confidential side to it. You may also be able to work from home or do some work from home. Okay, that's what they're talking about as well. Also, your personality will be out there and will be able to be used. Okay, we've got this lovely kind of energy of, you know, it's like you've got to put a hard front on, because I do feel as if emotionally your feelings and, you know, the fact that you care so much about everybody and everything will actually come out. And you know, when you kind of like have to, you can't be breaking down all the time, you can't be crying all the time, you know, you've got to kind of like stiff up a lip and everything, but it'll be worth it. Okay, it will be worth it. So look out for that. So it's exciting for you. So yeah, let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear. Here comes the workers. How'd it go? Do you want to say hello quickly?
Hello.
There's Logie.
Hi.
So we're live at the moment. Yeah.
Right.
He's got to wear this shirt that he really doesn't like. It's like a striped shirt.
Aye, Captain.
Oh, that's nice. So so that's actually what I've been doing lately. There's no way you could have known that. What else was said here? So as well, I've started a new YouTube channel where I turned my hobby into a career using my voice. And I've got a photo bomber there, where I turned my hobby into a career using my voice, and it's been getting good results so far. Thank you so much for the reassurance and encouragement. And Tom also says, I cried last night. That's spooky. Yes, we're allowed to let it out. Absolutely, we're allowed to let it out. But you know, when sometimes you've got to be brave as well. I feel as if it's a little bit of both. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Hom, for the feedback. Thank you so much. So, yeah. So how are we doing? We've just done reading number 5. So who I've got next? I've got Anna, and then we've got Lisa, the birthday one, and then we've got Distant Haze, and then we've got Laurie Jacobs. If anybody else has you know, put their name down and I haven't got it here, then please let me know. Okay, it means I've missed you somehow, and it wasn't deliberate. I'm just going to tell you now, it wasn't deliberate. Okay, so cheers. All right. All right, so where did we get to? We've got everything. I think we've Montauk Chronicles. So Maria, Hella, I'd be so grateful for a reading. If anybody doesn't have the money for that and they just want me to pick them a card, I don't mind doing that, Maria. If you want that, just a quick something. I know everybody's in different stages of their life, aren't they? And you know, financially, it's been hard for everybody. I do see that. Yeah. Okay. So let's move on to Anna. I don't know if Anna's about at the moment, but Anna, this is for you. Okay, let's tune in. If anybody's psychic here, oh, she's here. Thank you, Anna. If anybody is psychic or they get any messages, please put them in the chat. Keep your messages light-hearted. No talking about serious health matters or worse. Okay, that's the only kind of rules there is. But you know, keep them light. And if you get anything, if you're feeling anything, you know, trust it and have a go. Put your messages out there. I'm sure nobody here minds. Okay, you know, I encourage it. So let's have a little look, Anna. I'm tuning in now, Anna. Oh, sorry. Was there a question, Anna? Was there any question that you wanted to know? Oh, Tina, you're beautiful too. I love Tina to pieces. There's so much disclosure happening, isn't there? So much disclosure. Definitely. Yeah, Ali and I just had synchronicity. We do it all the time. It just is so amazing. Yeah. Okay. So I haven't heard any questions, so I'm just going to see what I get for you, Anna. All right, here we go. Oh, we have. We had a break in. Oh, that's right. I've written it in message, haven't I? I'm so sorry. It's even written here. Why did I not see it? So we had a break in at the apartment building we own, and live in was it a neighbour tenant that we evicted last week or a stranger? Okay, so yes, I definitely. We are scared, me and my mum. Okay, let me have a little look for you. Okay, straight away, I'm going to put protection around you and your mum. Okay, we're going to ask the team to come in and protect you. I've just put in this very big mirror up in front of you. So anything negative energy coming is going to go straight back at them. Okay, straight back at them. Definitely this person knew their way around. There was no kind of like, fumbling about kind of thing. I feel as if there's an addictive nature around this person. So they were desperate to get their hands on money, desperate to get their hands on whatever they had seen. Okay, desperate to do that. This person, whoever they are, they've got the gift of the gab. They can talk their way out of anything. Okay, they can talk the way out of anything. It's like they just they know what to say, that they know what people want to hear. Okay, there is a female around them who is also bubbly, giggly kind of energy around them. Okay, and I feel that they said that they had a new job, but they didn't. I don't know what that means to you. But I've just got the mum card. You are protected, lovely. Okay, look, you are protected. There's mum card, okay, and we've got the sun card next to it, which is, sun and the world, two of the best cards in the deck. That's right next to the mother card, okay, and the star. So you've even got galactic help helping you as well. All right, you've got that too. And financially, it's going to come back to you. Whatever was stolen or whatever happened, whatever financially this caused, or financial loss that this caused, it is coming back to you. Sometimes it doesn't always come in one way. The way you think it is, it's going to come in another way. So look out for it, okay? Because abundance is coming. It wouldn't hurt to do kind of like if you just think about this, just do a beautiful golden light coming down into the center of your home or wherever this place was. Okay, visualize that and visualize it now spinning around, creating a vortex of energy, and spin it quicker and quicker and wider until the whole of this the block of flats or wherever it was, wherever you're living, whatever you want, visualize it coming out and sucking in anything negative and going up and out. Okay, and then put your 4 angels in each of the corners, standing there and bringing in the angel energy. Okay, I've done it, but if you want me to do it really properly, send me a photograph of the building. Okay, something I can focus on for you, and I will gladly do it for you. So what does it say? So Distant Hayes said, "Oh, sorry to hear that, Anna. Yes, he was a manipulator and user. His girlfriend was awful too. We put up with them for 10 years. Wow. She was fake, though. There's a fakeness about this lady. She would smile sweetly and she'd do something nasty on the other side of it. So you talk about manipulative, yes. I will send you a picture. Thank you. Yep, please do. Yes, bingo. Yes. So anyway, they have got nasty energy. There's no doubt about it, and you're better off not for them not being around you. You can also always, anything you do it with love. Do it with love, okay? You can write their names on a piece of paper, tiniest piece of paper, write their names, and then put it in the back, put it into a little ball, paper, and then put it in the back of your freezer with love. And what this does is it freezes them from your life. It means that they stop thinking about you. It means that they kind of like forget about it, okay? And then it's all gone, okay? So it's worth doing for sure. Yeah, okay. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. So yeah, money's coming to you. So don't worry, please don't worry. You know, you've got some really good cards here. The Sun, the World, okay. This has actually had a nice clear out energy. So if something's not built on strong foundations, it's gonna wobble. And so with clearing out what you've cleared out, it's then going to be firm foundations. It's going to have a lot more positive energy. You've just filled it with love. Whatever you've done, you've filled it with love. So you could have a photograph printed of your place, of your home, and you could put some fresh flowers and a candle, and every time you see it with positive energy. You see, you know, every time you look at it, you say, oh, it's protected now. It's all cleansed, all clear. It's wonderful. There's nothing but abundance in my life. This is wonderful. There's nothing but love coming in. It's wonderful. So visualize that. Okay, they're saying. Okay, so I don't want to keep harping on about it because I think we're done with that. So I would like to just pull some cards for you and your mum for the future. Okay, to give you something to look forward to push it into the future. Okay, let me just look. That card did not want to go in. Look, it's the Star card. See, there is galactic energy that is around you. Okay, all right, let me see. Wow, these cards are just bouncing everywhere. They are bouncing everywhere. Spirit guides around you, loved ones around you. So you're obviously very spiritual people because it's very, very energized. Okay, hold on. So today here in the UK, we are the 6th of March, March the 6th, 2026. Yeah, so they're asking you to try and not talk in anger a lot. Okay, although it's going to make you feel angry, of course. They're asking because what you can do is open up a future timeline that involves anger, or it involves something similar to come to you. You don't want that. You don't want that. So visualize that, you know, so happy that they're gone. We can now get on. Now we can do all the things that we wanted to do. Okay, and so yeah, I feel that it's taking charge now. I do feel as if there's been some sort of security update. Something that needed to be done is now there. So it's been some good coming out of it, they're saying. Okay, some good coming out of it. And you are now able to walk forward, okay, with some new plans. Okay, there seems to be new plans, improvement. I'm seeing decorating changes, moving boxes and things like that. And I'm seeing somebody who works really, really hard, okay, who's getting a break here, who's very grateful for your help, very grateful for your help. And there's teaching energy as well. Okay, it's teaching energy as well around. So yeah, whatever you concentrate on becomes bigger. So I'm not saying you can't, you're going to talk about a course, but they're just saying just give it a little bit of energy and then move on to something higher vibration. Okay, so Let's have a look. So, Anna, I was very angry and hurt. My mum and had the property for 10 years. I'm not surprised you're angry and hurt. Absolutely. I would be absolutely hurt and angry too. Yeah. But what they're doing is they're saying, you know, initially you're going to feel like that, but then they're saying project your future as well. So you have put up a camera and new locks coming. So this is good. This is very, very good. Okay, so you're on the radar of the good guys now. I can see the angels are around you. It's all good. Okay, so I hope that helped, Anna. But I'm happy to put you on the healing energy as well, because that's healing, protection, and all of that. Thank you. You're the best. Spot on. Makes me feel better. We need a good tenant like you. Oh, please. I am a good tenant. Can you not help me? Yeah, I need that. It's so damp here. There's black mold everywhere. He's put it on our tenancy agreement. We're not allowed to complain about it. It's an old house. Get over it. Yeah. We treat our tenants so good. Yeah. I know. We live in Chicago. Well, that's me out. But if there is anybody watching this and lives in the, you know, Canterbury, Margate, Whitstable, Herne Bay kind of area, and you've got a little place for me, please keep me in your mind there. Okay, so Lisa, it's now Lisa's turn. So Lisa, and then we've got Distant Haze, and we've got Laurie Jacobs. So is there anybody else after that? So, okay, I feel so privileged to be here, not having participated in many live chats. However, the ones that I have had never been broken up every 2 to 3 seconds. It keeps stopping and then spinning, etc. Oh no, that's a bugger, isn't it? Oh, I hope it sorts itself out. That's not good, is it? So here we go. Lisa, she's here. Have you got any questions, Lisa, that you want me to look into? Lisa. Lisa is an earth angel, everybody. I have never known such a kind and gentle lady. My goodness. And she's had a hard time, bless her, Lisa. She's just beautiful inside and out. Yeah. So I'm going to start off, and then if there's, oh, here we are. General reading is great. Thank you. Okay. No worries. I'm tuning in now for you, Lisa. Okay. Oh, taking a leap of faith. Okay, we've got the Fool card. So something suddenly is going on here. This feels like it's like a boost of energy has just gone into your life. There is somebody who is who needs a good talking to around you. So, you know, nobody, you know, if you're spiritual, the worst thing that anybody can ask you to do is to confront something or do so, you know, tell somebody off, or, you know, stick up for yourself. We don't like that sort of thing. We don't like the bad energy. We really don't. We like fluffy and you know, we like that. But I can see that there's going to be a confrontation coming up here where you're just going to get things off your chest, but it's actually going to work in your favor. Okay, I really see this. It is to do with feeling isolated. It's to do with feeling as if, you know, you haven't been looked after, or, you know, somebody could have done better for you, or you're entitled to this and you haven't been given it. But there's something, and you're going to be very blunt. with how you're going to say it, okay? And it is needed sometimes, but I know that it doesn't make us feel very good doing it, okay? But you have been stopped, or you have been, you know, held back in getting what you want. And sometimes you think, is there a higher power that is blocking me from getting well, is blocking me from this, blocking me from that? I'm with you. I'm with you. I get it. And the answer is most probably, because the stronger your shine is, the stronger your light is, the more they want to shut it down. And they, you might say, who is they? They are the it's not exactly the deep state, but it is representatives of that. It's you know, wanting people to they are able to look ahead. They're able to look into their looking glass, and they're able to see what influences are going to make a big difference in the future. You know, this person's therapy, or this person's energy, or you know, they've got a chance of doing something. You know, there's a purpose involved, and so it's like they want to shut them down or slow them down, and the least that they can do is slow you down, because you're going to shine, and you're going to be absolutely you're all of that is going to be gone, okay? So for you and me, and for anybody who's ill, Greg and everybody, we will have our day where we are feeling better, while we are able to do the best that we can do, you know, with our mission. And some of us do feel this is our mission. Our mission is disclosure. It is looking ahead at where things are going, okay? There is a secrecy energy around you, so I know that you do try and keep yourself kind of like not necessarily hidden, but you keep yourself in the quiet. Just what I mean, you don't really want too many people knowing too much about your business, and I do get that. Okay, there is going to be somebody who is able to be on your side and help you, and they are able to tell you what needs to happen. Okay, it's like, this is, you know, first of all, we need to do this, and then we need to do that, and then we need to do this. And so something is coming, and this is really exciting stuff. I see that there has been a lot weighing heavy on your mind regarding your health. They're also saying that you are also very worried about anybody new who comes into your life, because you are wondering, well, who are they? Can they be trusted? You know, what can I do about this? So this is really difficult. So I do know that you are a little bit wary about that. But if you said to your spirit guides, loved ones, and angels, and your galactic family, if this person is low vibration or no good for me, please don't even let them speak to me. Please don't let them anywhere near my space or able to speak to me. Okay, so put that out there. And that's news to me as well. So sometimes when I give a message, it's like, oh, I'm going to do that. So sometimes it is that. All right. So they're saying that you are in your rights to do that. So that means that anybody new coming in is somebody that you will be able to trust. Boundaries are already up around yourself, so you already have quite strong protection. You already have, you know, a good spiritual team around you. They're saying that you are getting ready to be in control of something new. Okay, and I can see this being either a project, a hobby, that then turns into something more. You have been kind of itching to go forward, you know, wanting to get things moving, and it's like a feeling of getting motivated, okay, and pushing past your blockages, okay. But they are showing me you're doing it. Four of Wands, I'm doing it, and it's going to have limitations, but nothing that you can't push past. And out, you know, this something to do with your home as well. They are saying that you like your home, you feel safe in your home. There is a way of earning money and finances, and they are talking about a meeting, linking about your home, you know, regarding your home. I can see a meeting there, and maybe somebody weighing up the pros and the cons. You may even be offered another property, you know, here. So, and this other property is going to be good for you. Okay, it's like, well, this ticks that box and this box and this box and this box. It is good. Okay, there is also they're talking, they're talking about, you know, moving boxes and changes. So, you know, try to go with the flow with that, because I think sometimes we panic and think, oh, I can't move. What if? But I do see that there is more help on its way. Okay, coming your way. There's more help, and there's somebody who is a good spokesperson for you going to be doing that. Okay. They're also saying about education, learning, and development. So I see that there's more of that as well. And, you know, they're asking you to step forward and show people what you can do. Okay, as well. She's an absolutely amazing psychic. She is able to give so much detail in her readings. So, yeah, I highly recommend that. You know, you sign up to is it YouTube channel? You got a YouTube channel, Lisa? Because yeah, watch this space. I think she's going to be out there for sure. So there you go. I hope that helped, and happy birthday. Just going to mute myself while I yell at Logie. How can I mute myself? Is that muting? Can you hear me again? So hopefully you can hear me again, because I just had to mute myself. They put the oven on and it was smelling a bit burnt, because there might have been something left in there. I remember I caught the house on fire once with called a turkey Twizzler, and it was one of these cheap things that I made for the kids, and I thought, I could have sworn they all had 4 of those each, and there was like 7, and it was like, oh no. So I forgot about it. The next time that I cooked, there's this flames coming from the back of the cooker. Just this bloody turkey Twizzler that was like, it's bad. What do you think, Tink? What do you think about it all? She's saying to me, shush now and give me a licky licky. I want a licky licky right now, Mum. It's no good talking to this lot. I want a licky licky. That's going to be, that's what she's saying. I haven't got a licky licky, darling. You're going to have a sticky sticky. One of these sticks. See how? So there you go, Lisa. Happy birthday, darling. Happy birthday. All right, so Distant Haze. Okay, and then we've got Laurie Jacobs. So I believe there was another payment. Did anybody on here send a payment through as well? So Lisa said it's a lovely reading and absolutely right on. Thank you. Oh, and she said I highly recommend Ali's psychic classes. Oh, thank you. Oh, and Linda, amazing artist. That's lovely. Oh, okay. So I'll have a little look and see. Is there anybody who did send a payment? Let me have a look. Mobile counselling sent some money. I don't know if that was for a reading, but yeah. let me know, okay? So I did, but just a donation because you are amazing. Oh, lovely, Tina. You are wonderful. Thank you so much. But please let me pick you some cards. Or I can do it privately if you don't want it kind of like on here. Yeah, just let me know if there's a question or some area that you want me to look into. I'd be so happy to do that, really. So Distant Haze, are you around here? It's so kind, Tina. So Distant Haze, spiritual guides, please sending on Monday if that's okay. Please don't stress yourself either, Distant Haze, please. I'm not going to be coming after you go, excuse me. I just won't. I promise you I won't. So do you want me to do it live on here, Tina, or would you like me to do it privately? Okay. So here we go. I'm going to concentrate now on Distant Haze. Okay. So there's been somebody who has been around you who has been, I feel as if, when someone's been making you feel uncomfortable or, trying to discredit you or trying to belittle what you're feeling, it just feels as if there's an energy that's a bit out of whack at this moment. This person's very dominant. This person kind of sometimes steps on other people's emotions sometimes to get where they want to be, and it sometimes doesn't help. Okay, it doesn't help the other people, and the thing is, they'll realize that it won't get them anywhere. It definitely won't get them anywhere quicker, put it that way. Okay, it won't get them anywhere quicker. So yeah, there's a feeling there of needing to stand your ground. Okay, and I see that will be definitely happening. Okay. So if it hasn't happened yet, it will do. Okay, if it hasn't happened yet, they're just giving you that kind of like heads up, saying, you're such a gentle soul. You are so able to help other people. You're willing to kind of give anything you've got, really. That's kind of like the energy that you are. You flow your energy so beautifully. But this person is really trying to hold you back in some way. Okay, so tink. So my stepdad here, you're being a tinker, Tink. Where is her sweeties? I can't find her sweeties. There they are. Have your sweeties. There. Okay. Have those. Right, where were we? So my stepdad, he has been financially abusing my mum. She has Alzheimer's. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to protect her. Yes, I try and put others first. Tinks. She gave me a moustache, a tail moustache then. Usually gets into my lip gloss though, and it's not funny. But picking it out all the time. Yeah, so it's definitely his dominant character. Is he also kind of shouting? Because I can hear belittling and shouting, and it's like, vulnerability for sure is what I think. Okay, the energy is you only feel as if you haven't got the strength to go head to head with them. It's like it's not that you don't want to. It's that you feel as though, well, who's going to listen? To be fair, who's going to listen? Okay, so there is that. They are talking about stepping onto new ground, and she sat straight on the cards. And because I feel as if they just want me to talk about you now. That's kind of like and a line drawn under that. So they're talking about you and your spirituality. They are saying that you're trusting your guides a lot more than you have done, and that is paying off. So the biggest lesson that I've ever kind of taught students is no more saying I think. You basically change it to I am being told. I'm being told. Okay, so no more I think. My spirit guides have said. Okay, it's important. It's very, very important because look at this. Look, and look at her tail going. Now this is because I'm not giving her a licky lick. This is what this is about, and she's more than likely going to bite me if I don't give her a licky lick. So she's just going to lay there. She's just going to lay there like that. She is sassy. She really is sassy. Yes, she really is sassy. I'm going to have to find her a licky lick, guys. Otherwise, she's just going to keep on. Let me see. Let me see if I can find one for you. Don't show your bottom on camera. Here we are. Look. Is this what you want? Here we go. All right. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Here we go. There. You're going to have this, and then you're going to have to get down, my darling. There you go. Okay. Is anybody else's cats hooked on these? They're kind of like, they're called licky licks. But, you know, they're just like, they're yogurty chicken treats. But they're creamy. And it's a new thing in England that everybody, all the cats like. Anyway, back to you. Sorry, distant to you. Okay, so you've decided to go further, and you've decided to really concentrate on your spiritual side. And this is going to pay off. If you don't feel it already, you will. It's going to have a big boost of energy. You will be noticing that there is maybe somebody else talking to you. So you'll ask a question, and there'll be a message coming through, an answer to that message. You'll have it, and it'll be like, well, that didn't come from me. Where did that come from? And so this will be very, very exciting, and you'll start to trust it. You'll start to trust it a lot more. Now, sometimes, you know, as psychics, we use tools like tarot. Tarot give it more of content. Just what I mean? It's like a book opening and reading a story. It feels like that. You know, you're with pendulums, you know, you've got the yeses and nos, and then you can then add things on as well to you. So there's lots of different ways to get more content, especially while you first start out. You know, because sometimes they don't give you a lot, they give you a little bit, but if you need more than that, then, you know, the advice is that. Now, what I've done is I've opened up on my psychically.net. You can book a 15-minute, which works out at $15, and that's about £11. You can book a 15-minute, you can book a 30-minute, an hour or 90-minute or 2-hour reading, and within that reading you can choose if you want to have psychic development or past life regression, or you know, a reading, or love life, or cord cutting, or whatever it is that you want. So you don't have to choose a specific one. But you know, if you did want to do psychic development and you wanted a boost in your psychic development, there's a lot can be done on a one-to-one session, okay? Because one, I'm concentrating on just you, and so are your spirit guides, and it can really help you to navigate. So I just wanted to to add that in for whatever reason. Right, Tinky, you're just having a little clean now. You need to get down, my darling. I'm sorry, Baba. I'm sorry. She's got food down there. She's got biscuits. She's got 3 different lots of biscuits, whatever she wants, and she's got you know, this untamed like tuna that is, you know, top of the range. So she's got everything there. Anyway, I'm so sorry. Okay, so what else do they want to tell you? Oh, we've got some messages from you, so let's have a look. Put it up there. I'm also seeing orbs above the house. Excellent. I think I'm being told. I know with love. That's it. So no more saying I think, say I'm being told. I keep dreaming about gelatinous beings that look like manta rays, cross butterflies. They have beautiful lights like veins running through them, and they are clear. Absolutely, there are so many different races. Have you seen all of these stories coming out now with all of these kind of like different alien videos? Now I know that some of them are AI, but there are some of them that really are not. It's amazing, you know. So I really do see that there is some real disclosure happening. That the veil is now, you know, we're moving up. You know, spiritually, the higher evolved you get up the, you know, different dimensions, the more you're going to see, the more that you're going to you're going to go, I know that that's not AI, I feel it, or I know that that is the truth, or I'm being told, you know, you're going to have more of that. Honestly, you will. So, so yeah, you are already getting all of that. So, so Distant said, "Oh, okay, I understand. I'll have to get some. I got a lot of pictures in my mind, but too shy." Yeah, this is it. It's like trying to be brave. Oh, okay, I'll do that with you. Thanks, Ellie. So, I think we will start hearing about plasma a lot more soon. Absolutely, absolutely Distant. Okay, so I'm going to do some more for you because we've been interrupted by Tinky. So let's see what else they want to tell you. But your spirit guides are very excited. They're very bouncy. So I feel as if that's part of your personality as well. So they're very bouncy and very excited about becoming part of your spiritual team. They're saying, please trust in what you're getting. You are part of the galactic, it's like advanced communicators. So, you know, they are saying that you are able to tune into many different dimensions. Well, they don't want me to stop shuffling, that's for sure. Okay, so yeah, you're going to get some very good downloads. Okay, very good downloads. So get ready to journal, get ready to write them down, because they are on it with you. Okay, so they're asking you to try and push away your feelings, your thoughts, and go with just what you're being told, you know, for this particular download that they're going to give you. Because your feelings sometimes can block you because you're thinking, oh no, no, that's just me thinking that, or oh no, I couldn't be given this information. I'm just me. You know, sometimes we don't feel worthy of this lovely communication that we're being given. But what is it? Why wouldn't they? You've come here with a huge team of spiritual helpers. If you closed your eyes and you asked them to come into your space, all of these people that said you're the one, all these people are behind you. You would be shocked at how many there are. And all of these people are saying, what can we do for you? We want to help you. And sometimes we ignore that. We ignore the help, and we just think that, nobody's there and nobody's helping. It's like they absolutely are helping you. And so they're just asking you to focus, and they're asking you to believe in yourself. Okay, believe in yourself, because you help a lot of people in your everyday life. Sometimes just a smile sometimes makes a huge difference in somebody's life. If someone's feeling as if, what's the point in going on with my life, nobody even notices me, and you eye to eye contact and you smile at them, or you say good morning, or you say hiya, how are you doing, something really makes a huge difference. You have no idea what kindness ripple effect actually does. If we did know, we'd do it so much more. So they are saying, follow your dreams, follow your wishes, especially when it comes to your spiritual work. Okay, your spiritual work will lead to bigger and better things. Okay, it's just going to keep growing and growing and growing. And so get excited with your team and sit down and really kind of like sit in quiet energy and just allow them to talk to you. When you're driving in a car, just sit in silence. When you're going for a walk, or you're going for a bath, or you're washing up, or you're hoovering, don't have music on. Allow your thoughts to come out and them to answer you. Okay, so get used to that, because they're not going to stop talking to you. They really want. They don't want to be a nuisance. So if obviously, some people kind of say, oh, they keep interrupting my sleep, you need to say, no, you're not allowed to do that. Yeah, so I hope that helped. Okay, so let's have a little look. Yes, I think we will start hearing about plasma. I'm very positive. Star people don't scare me, so I'll definitely be of service. Yes, enter a room like our creator has sent us. Yeah, amazing. Thanks so much. My pleasure. Co-create happiness. Hi, Ali. Just did PayPal. My question, please. And I can go back to that question. No problem. Thank you so much. Co-create happy. I've got you down there. Okay. So I'm going to make myself a quick coffee. All right. So this is what we've got so far to go. We've got Laurie, Tina, and Co-create happy. If anybody else has added their name and it's not down there, first of all, I'm sorry, I didn't do it deliberately, but let me know. Okay, so Egypt connection, cats are Egypt connection. Yes, they are, Tina. Yeah. Right. Yeah, Tinky is sassy. She really is. She can be very naughty. Very naughty. So Linda, my kitty will wrap her legs around my ankles when I walk into the kitchen. She can be quite mooey until she's fed. She wants to be fed often. I feel that she gets panicked, doesn't she? I think she gets panicked that she might not have had food in her previous owners, and so she's trying to get in there with food and everything. So let me get rid of my cold coffee. And all right, so thank you everybody for joining me today. I appreciate you all very much. So I've just come on to YouTube for now, but hoping that it can be shared out. I think Greg's done a lot of sharing on my Facebook page and all the other places, so I do appreciate that very much. It's going to get noisy just for a little while. Okay, I am sorry, but cheers. So, Laurie, is there anything you want to ask, lovely lady? Is there anything that you need? You just let me know. So has anybody got any kind of global things they want to talk about as well? Anything happening and they're kind of like a bit worried about anything? Anybody kind of out there with that? Who's feeling anything like that around? It's lovely. It smells like toffee. It's so nice. Probably not good for me, but see, when you're in chronic pain all the time, you kind of like, oh, I just need something for me now. Montauk. I don't know what Montauk is. Let me have a little look. So have you sent me information, Tina? Right. Because I just don't know. Go into Messenger. So I haven't got any direct questions in Messenger. Can anybody help me by telling me what this is? I've heard of Montauk, but I don't know. Is Montauk linked to? Where did that go? So Montauk is a place as well, yes? End of Long Island, New York. Okay. What would be the question? In New York, Long Island was real. Yes, I will send you my living contact. Okay. Yeah, Stranger Things was connected to this. Oh yes, Stranger Things was definitely it was like yes, it was a television thing, but it was definitely much more than that. Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, so Stuart. Yeah, I can't type it in. I haven't got time to type it all in. But I just reshared. Okay. And did you reshare it on? Oh, Greg said he's reshared it. Questions. Oh, you reshared the thing. Yeah, I haven't got time to look it up. I'm so sorry, Tina, because I don't know much about it apart from that it's definitely connected to Stranger Things. But it sounds good. I know you'll give me the name, but I haven't got time to type it in and to look it up. But if there was a link of who he is and what was going on, I could have quickly kind of had a little look. But maybe Greg and I were thinking that we could have some topics that we're going to concentrate on a Tuesday, and then everybody can know what the topic is and do some research, and then we can all chat about these things. So that might be a good one for that. Yeah. All right, lovelies. So let's do Laurie. So Laurie Jacobs. Okay, this is for you. Right, Laurie Jacobs. So, Laurie, there's been a massive change for you, Laurie. I don't know if you've had either an argument or you've had kind of like a bit of a battle going on, but there's been something coming up in these cards that are, indicating confrontation or, finding things difficult, needing some help. Okay. something to do with that. So they're indicating that you're needing to stand your ground, to not back down. You know, please don't give up on this. They're saying, okay, this is very important. They're talking about money, or somebody who's either trying to get money from you in some way. So I don't know if you know, you're, you know, if you're here, let me know, because obviously this is very specific, and if it, you know, it's either now or it's coming up in the future. So Laurie, if you are here, you know, say hi, and see that you know what I'm saying here. Okay. Yeah, there's a large amount of money, and there's some issues around a large amount of money. There's also that lots of things are changing, and it's changing quite quickly, quite fast paced. There's an indication that somebody who is very kind of like steady and easygoing is going to be part of the solution regarding this situation. So, you know, could that steady, careful, planning person be yourself? Maybe you are the key to get this all sorted out. There are some legal or official issues with this. So, you know, these are legal documents. And again, they're saying not time to back down. It really isn't time to back down. So you're in need of standing up for yourself, for sure. It's affected quite a lot of people. There's an energy where I feel tormented by everybody else's needs, everybody else's you know, problems, but it will all work itself out. I can see that there will be a solution behind this. Okay, I can see a meeting that will be coming up in the future. There is it's like some ideas will be thrown around. Okay, these ideas will have to be, it's like emotions need to go over here, and the solution needs to be here. Okay, so it's so, yeah, sometimes we can't be emotional when there's something that practically needs being done in like a legal way. Okay, and fairness and everything. But I do feel that there is somebody who's definitely not got spiritual energy around them. Okay, they haven't got spiritual energy there. There's a lot of nagging going on, a lot of gossiping, a lot of nagging. Some people feeling as if they are being gossiped about. And to do with emotions, yeah, it does feel a bit like bullying, really. So would you understand a family feud, or something to do with money that should have been dealt with in a better way? Okay, going on here. Yeah, so something is definitely amiss here. What I see coming up is there's going to be it's like, I'm going to just go for it. This is it. I've decided that this is what is needed. And they're talking about somebody new. They're talking about, you know, going to see somebody new, or going to get some other advice. Okay, other legal advice, or other official advice is needed. And also it's like an independent kind of like to everybody. This person is independent to everybody, they're saying. Okay, I can see outspoken energy, getting your point across. Okay, in the end, because I see that maybe you've already made an announcement, maybe you've already said something, but this is very, very important. Okay, that everybody's heard, but especially you feel as if you've been heard. They're talking about somebody who likes everything their own way. They can be very opinionated and very much, you know, me kind of energy. This person's going to be causing a few more problems, I see, but look, then we've got the World card. So these problems, you know, this person will be seen to be that awkward person that is causing the problem, that awkward person that is not allowing this to flow. Okay, and that person will be put in their place. Okay, and then I can see everything then drifting forward and becoming a lot easier, a lot better. Okay, partnerships, reconciliation with people where there has been none. You know, lots of people then feeling as though they've got what they wanted from the situation, but only after somebody else literally coming along and banging heads together. But it's in an official way. Okay, it's in an official way. So they just want me to give you some information outside of that as well. So because that was quite a big thing. So let's see what else you've got for you, Laurie. All right. Okay. So you've got, you know, the Ace of Wands is like a plan. Okay. The Ace of Wands is like that matchstick that fires you up in doing something new, or taking on a new project, or starting something that's really fun and is going to make you feel good. There's a lot of good energy regarding partnerships and togetherness and meeting groups of people. And this will actually carry on into the future. So you're then able to meet up with these new groups of people, either online or face to face. But you have, this is something that you've been asking Spirit for, getting together with people, you know, not feeling so alone. You like your own company, but you like to step outside of your company to then be with others, and then you like to step back into your own company. So you don't want somebody around all the time, but you know, you do need that kind of like interaction with other spiritual people. You've got that 10 of Pentacles, so they are indicating that money is coming to you. And and this is all part of what I was picking up on. So if you was owed money, there does seem to be a bit of a battle going on regarding that, but then the money is here. So spiritually, they're all looking after you. They're all making sure you're okay. You do have the 3 of Cups then coming up. So look out for people coming into your life who there might be a love interest. There is all a very deep friendship, and I can see that this person comes along and they're asking you to think outside the box with this person. Know that this person isn't necessarily your usual type of person, your usual personality, okay, of who you would expect to hang around with. You know, sometimes you kind of have this idea of, you know, I've got to have somebody my own age, I've got to have somebody like this. And it's like, and the person that comes along is the opposite. Okay. But it does then make you feel like, all right, universe, you know, very funny. But, you know, you then realize that actually the universe knew exactly what to do. They knew exactly what was happening. Yeah, so it's lots of things going on. Very busy time for you. A little bit of stress, but when you get past that stress, Laurie, I can see that good stuff. I can. It's a shame that you're not on here to give that feedback through, but hopefully you will catch it on the replay. So there you go. That was for Laurie. So Tina is next. Okay. Tina is next. And then we have co-create happiness. And is that the lot then? Okay. So Tina and then co-create happiness. let me know if you've kind of paid and then you haven't seen your name on there. Let me know. Yeah, I'm just going to take my pain relief. Yeah, I'm just starting to rock. Look, this is my, when I did my little kind of like wanting to find my perfect partner, and I put all these like I put some rose petals in, and I put some what did I put? I put a little bit of spice, and I put some lavender in because I wanted my my new partner to be quite chill, and then I wanted a bit of spice with them, and I wanted this, I wanted that. So when I did that, this is what I put in there. It was a silver swan. So and yeah, so this was the the energy, and I keep it with me all the time. So yeah, isn't that funny? So I do advise everybody to do your manifesting, because it does work. Greg and I found each other. So yeah. Right, I'm just gonna. Yeah, that's exactly why I did Swan, because I wanted to mate for life. Yes, I wanted a life partner and not just somebody who was who just, you know, just one of the guys that I'd had before. I wanted somebody special. Not that the others weren't special. That sounds horrible. Everybody, every relationship that you've ever had in the past, you can't think, oh, what was the point of that? Or, you know, even the horrible ones, you have to say they was all leading you up to where you are now. Not just a Greg for Christmas. Yeah. Ali stalked me. In his dreams, I did stalk him. In his dreams. Yes, I did. Okay. So, so co-create happiness. Ali, I submitted 2 PayPals for 2 questions. Oh, that's lovely. Well, I'll just do a longer connection with you. So, yeah, we can do that. No problem. No problem. Okay, so yeah, the world can choose to change. Yeah, we can choose to have a better outcome, can't we, Tina? Absolutely. You know, the happy ever after that we all want, we are entitled to it. And it is coming. I've seen it. I've remote viewed it. I've seen it. I've seen it. And it's absolutely wonderful. And nobody worries about money. And there is free energy. There is free water. There is free food. If you want any luxuries, then you might have to barter with people. But there isn't any of that stress around it. There's none of that. There's no bailiffs or debt collectors or things. There's just none of that energy. No, not the world I saw. Okay, Tina, darling. So you did say there family, wasn't it? If I remember right, family. So let's look into that for you. Let's look into family for Tina. They're just going all over the place. So I'm picking up on Tina and family. Okay, let's have a look. I need to use these cards as well. These are Cairo Marchetti, not Cairo Marchetti. These are Chuck Spizzano Enlightenment deck. They're wonderful. Okay, so to do with family, do you often feel like the odd one out? Okay, you're the one that's different. You're the one that thinks differently, thinks outside the box. There are angels that are helping to make this right. Okay, so the angels, so you must have called in angels, you must have called in higher powers to help you to balance this. Ready for that happy ever after. Okay, so you've definitely been putting that energy to them. They've listened. There are people around who have got a needy energy. They've got this neediness energy, and it's coming across grabby. Okay, like I want it, it's mine. You know, frightened to lose something. You know, the law of attraction, but blowing it out of proportion. Okay, so they aren't you know, they're not being gentle. Okay, with this energy. It's an aggressive energy. Okay, there. You know, sometimes there's a feeling of isolation, as if, you know, I feel alone with all of this and all of this pressure, all of this, all the problems and the pressure. It is it's difficult. So sometimes it feels as if you're just waiting for everybody to calm down, waiting for everybody to come to the reality of the situation. You're trying to shield yourself from all of the pettiness that's going on around you. You are inspired, though, or you have been recently inspired into, you know, taking more of that leadership energy. And I can see you maybe calling in somebody else. So that last reading that I just did, I'm gonna, you know, full honesty here. I know, I know Tina, bless her. I know, and my heart goes out to Tina. I know certain things. Not that I'm going to say it on here. And so when I was opening up and going through Laurie's, I felt that some of Laurie's reading was connected and a message for you, Tina. So I don't know if you got that as well. And I was, while I was doing Laurie's, I said, is this coming over to Tina's? You know, are you sure you've got it directly right? And they assured me that I did. But when I was kind of doing the reading as well, they were saying, but it does link with Tina as well. So so I don't know if you was wondering about that as well, Tina, but that's what I got. Yeah, the leadership energy around you is you're doing it with love. Okay, you've got that, and you're trying to lighten things up as well. You're trying to put in there something light-hearted, something that other people can relate to, like that middle ground kind of energy, without sacrificing anybody in the process, you know. So sometimes it's like you feel as if you're trying to coax people out of their kind of like safety zone and allow them to have their say. Okay. These power struggles that are happening around you and around the family. But I will say that I'm now seeing the meeting halfway. So watch out that there isn't more of that meeting halfway, that there isn't more of that. Okay, we understand we understand you. We understand what you're trying to do. Okay, so because I do see that middle ground energy. And then the family can start, you know, having that playtime energy, you know, more laughter, letting go of, you know, she said this and he said that kind of energy. Okay. And the expectations as well, letting go of the expectations and just being kind of kind to one another. You've got strong mediumship, and so you have been understanding the deep energy of what this is, and also you know, it's like your higher self, or, you know, your spirit guides, they're all there talking things over with you. Okay, for sure. Trust. Yeah, you are trusting in your intuition. You are trusting that everything is going to work out perfectly. So a blessing is coming, they want to say. So that's energetically and emotionally. Okay, they want to say about that. And I just wanted to pull some normal tarot cards as well, just to give you some idea. Oh, you've had highlights put in. Very nice. Like it. Yeah. Look, Kelly's practicing to be a hairdresser, and cover your nipples. I'm talking about Logan. He's just had highlights put in. That's really good. Like it.
It looks like a bowl cut.
No, but only because.
Highlights.
Very good. I like it.
Picasso.
Looks very natural.
I'm doing more around here and around here.
Yeah, like it, Logan.
That's going to do more.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. He's had a practice on him. They said suits you. Yeah, that's good. Right, so let's do a little bit of these now, Tina. Okay. Right. Okay. So, you've been having to hold back your frustrations. You've been trying to kind of just see things in a gentle way. You've been, you know, there's a need of protecting yourself as well, because you're an empath and you're picking up on everybody else's emotions, everyone else's frustrations. And it's you're trying to also go forward and deciding on which way you want to go, okay, with everything. So looking at things in black and white, weighing up the pros and the cons, okay, in your life. But soon you're going to need to make a decision, to make a choice. And I feel this is more in your work life, that also goes into your personal life as well. So I feel as if there's a little bit of both there. So instead of trying to, because I feel as if we're trying to worry about getting frustrated, or, you know, this is always my frustration card, anger, frustration there. And I can see this as being of blocking this, okay, and protecting yourself. And this is to do with travel. It's to do with looking at things in black and white, weighing up the pros and the cons of your future and the decisions about your future. It's time to be selfish. It's time to say, this is, you know, how it is. You know, I need to put myself first. I need to say no. And it may upset people, but there's a need to say it. There's also somebody who's either naive or sensitive, or spends money like water. Okay, we've got the princess, ignore the gender, but who is spending, okay, energy. And you're trying to be, it's like selfish. You know, if you can call it selfish by putting yourself forward, it's not really selfish. It's just by saying, I deserve better, I deserve more. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune means that this will happen. Things will start to change and move forward. You will start to get what it is that you deserve and what you want. And yeah, it's just going to the heart of the matter and dealing with what needs to be dealt with. You know, financially, you're weighing up that pros and cons to do with that as well. Okay, it's like I can see 2 jobs opening up for you, 2 ways to go forward, 2 jobs. Okay, so yeah, end of one way of life, beginning of another. Kind of lots of you know, big changes that are going to be coming up in your life, Tina. Okay, so there you go. That's what I got for you. Thank you so much And like I said, if there's anything that I didn't cover, please let me know. Okay, let me know. We're in a chat together. So, all right. So, oh, it's just seen Laurie here. Oh my goodness. I did a reading and it was very kind of like dynamic and everything. And so you may have to go back and listen to it. It was the one before here. So I've just done Tina. You was the one before that. So I'm sorry that you missed that. Unless you might have been looking at it from the, the past. I don't know, but hopefully you can go back and see it. So don't worry, there is a list. I think you're next. Oh, yeah, because I did Distant Haze, and then it was Laurie, and then it was Tina, and now Co-Create. I don't know what you mean. I'm a regular customer of Ali's and greatly appreciate all she does for us. I submitted to PayPal's. Yeah, I don't think that was towards you, Co-Create. I don't believe. Yeah, I don't think there is ask higher. Helps us truthful. Yeah, no, there's nothing like that. No, everyone's so sweet on here and so lovely. But yeah, you can be. We can do 2. So yeah, it's your turn now, Co-Create. What would you like to ask? Let me know. I'm just going to drink my coffee. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Here's our show. We're going to be talking about UFOs. We're going to be talking about all sorts this Tuesday coming. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, Co-Create. I've known Co-Create for a long time, bless her. So first question, is it possible? And if so, what's the best way to ask for help from higher beings to get someone else to be truthful in a serious legal matter? Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Oh, Laurie, I've already done yours, darling. I'm so sorry. You may have to rewind it. Oh, no. Sometimes people are answering other questions, and it's like, was that directed at me or not? So sometimes it gets a bit wonky. So is it possible? If so, what's the best way to ask for help from higher beings to get someone else to be truthful in a serious legal matter? Or it's yeah. Okay, let me have a little look. Okay, so Laurie, if you don't know anything about that, I said it is probably your future, but there was definite about it. So yeah, hang on to it for a week or so. But I did use some other cards at the end of it that was separate to that as well. So yeah. So let's have a look at. Okay, Co-Create happens. How to get somebody to be truthful regarding a legal matter. Legal matter. That card didn't want to go in, so I'm going to leave that one out because those cards definitely didn't want to go in. So straight away they're showing me using mirrors. Okay, when you use mirrors, what happens is it's like you visualize that person that you're talking about, wanting them to be truthful. Visualize a cylinder with mirrors facing inside the cylinder. Okay, and you basically visualize slipping that over the top of them. Okay, so these mirrors are all the way around, past, present, future, all the way around. And then you put some love energy all around them as well. You can't do anything in hate or distrust, or you can't do anything of that nature. And you just allow that energy to start working. What happens is they can't get around anything that's not right. They can't get around it. Okay, they just can't get around it. So it's like they have to see themselves how other people see them, but they're having to see what they're not doing right. They're having to, and so it's a very quite simple but very effective way of getting the truth from somebody. Now, if that person is used to lying, then it may not actually work. It may not actually work, but there's something else that is there. Okay, and there's a need to kind of like look at look at this from, get them to look at it from everybody else's point of view. So within the mirror, you're kind of like putting in some faces of the people that they've done bad things to as well. But again, it always has to be with love, always, always, always with love. And so watch that energy. So that's what I would say with question number 1, for sure. And the second question, my nephew, Ray, passed suddenly a few weeks ago. Is it possible you can try to connect to him? Does he have any messages? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. How old was Ray, if you don't mind me asking? I'm not a... that's not my forte, is mediumship, which is contact with spirit. I'm not saying I can't do it. But yeah, I just need to kind of find the energy there first of all. Okay, so I'm so sorry about your loss. My goodness, I'm speaking to so many people who've lost people. It's really bad. Okay, let's have a look. Ray was 44 years old. Okay, let's have a look. 44 years old. Ray, do you want to say anything, love? Okay, so there's some talk around, I don't know if this is to do with a property, and some money and vehicle, car. They're talking about this, okay? And was there a celebration recently, or has there been something that other people have been talking about? Because they're talking, it's like I'm overhearing a conversation about, you know, I mean, I don't know, has he had his funeral yet? Because sometimes when they give me a party, they could well be talking about the funeral. Okay, so we have to kind of like watch what they're saying. Juggling of money, back and forth, juggling of money. I'm seeing kind of money being given and given back. Money being given and given back. Something to do with that. It's back and forth with money, they're indicating. And there being some sort of, there's worry about this. There's worry about money. So could you understand why he's doing that? You know, why he's talking about or worrying about money? Or is there somebody else worrying about their home security and money and things? Is there some worry regarding that? And that's what he's trying to say. Because he might be trying to help you from that end. Okay, he might be trying to do that. Okay, let's have a look. We've got that mother-father energy as well here. We've got the Empress and the Emperor. Okay, mother-father. We've got somebody who's drifting away. Okay, so who was the one drifting away? Somebody was drifting away. Please type in that you understand this, or if there's anything else you want to ask, co-create, won't you? With mediumship, you kind of have to have that flow. But yes, to do with mum, dad, somebody walking on eggshells around the mum, dad energy. Yes, makes sense. Okay, so I will now continue and see what else they've got. Okay, there's been anger around and somebody trying to put a front on. Everything's okay, nothing to see. Someone laughing about things when actually there's a deepness, okay, and a worry going on there. Sometimes we have to put some boundaries up, some boundaries, and everything is going to be fine. We do have, once the boundaries go up and once everybody knows where they stand, he's saying that it will all work out very well. The World card is one of the best cards in the deck. The World card is just indicating this is going to be absolutely fine. This is going to work out well. It's going to be okay. So yeah, there's the boundaries have to go up though. And I feel that somebody who's still living, still in the trying to push people to their limits, and there is a need for that to be addressed, is what they're saying. Needing to be addressed. Okay, but so much love from the spirit. I know that he is settled. That he likes welcoming people who are coming in from the spirit, from it's like there are places that people go to adjust to the fact that they are no longer alive, they're no longer here. And so they're talking about he is there to welcome them. He's also around lots of animals. I'm seeing one dog in particular. It is a black and white dog. Okay, it's a black and white dog. It's a quite smaller dog, so it's like either a terrier or it's a black, maybe some brown in it, black, white, brown, and it's up to the shin. Okay, this dog is around him all the time. So he's obviously made friends with this dog, this spirit dog, but he's very happy. He just doesn't like everybody not finding their peace and tranquility, but he understands why not. Yeah, so there you go. So I hope that helped, but obviously we've got to do more because you gave me. So should I just look at your future and see what's coming for you as well, because we've done your questions? Oh yeah, okay, let's do your future. Let's see what's coming. Okay, something to look forward to. All right, here we go. All right, let's do this. Okay, so you've got some future things. Perhaps Ray can come and help out with this as well. Do you know about the dog, co-create? Do you know about this dog that he loves? Oh, the first card out. The first card out is the World. The World and the Sun are two of the best cards in the deck. Okay, you've got this wonderful World card. It's like everything is happening. It's like they're trying to look after you. They're trying to make sure that you've got somewhere to go. you know, they've got somewhere to be, you know, and it's like they're trying to help people with their purpose, their life purpose energy, and that's the way that people then find their happiness. They find that this is the way that they are, this is what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, so, and they're going to help you find yours as well. There does seem to be a little bit of some stress around some legal or official matters. And so there will be a good outcome to this as well, is what they're saying. But at the moment, there is a little bit of still more kind of justice that needs to happen, okay, regarding, you know, the future. Okay, justice is needed, having to wait for that justice. Okay, it does feel as if somebody is, there's a pointing the finger at somebody. So I don't know if there is a character around who should be, you know, locked away or should be punished in some way. Was there somebody to blame? Co-create, was there somebody to blame for this? Because I can see that I'm not saying that he is saying that. It seems as if there is something that's being said, okay, and he's saying he just wants everything to be kind of like light and going forward, but he understands the emotions as well. Okay, I can see two very strong females, okay, that are going to be around you over the next week or so. One is very kind of like fired up and gets everything done and can be bossy and organize everybody and, you know, quite naggy kind of person. And then there's another person who's quite laid back and kind of wants everything to kind of just flow very nicely. And there's a lot of emotion around this. So I feel that these two people, it's like they're like chalk and cheese, these two people, and sometimes they clash or don't get on. Okay, or is he talking about people in the family that are like that, strong feminine characters? Okay, but yeah. So I do see we've got the Ten of Cups, which is all to do with overflowing of happiness. And I can see that this is, you know, you don't get the Ten of Cups unless, first of all, co-create, you've done lots of work on yourself. You've done lots of emotional. I mean, I've been in your heart energy, co-create. So I have had the privilege to read for you, you know, many times, and I know how big your heart is, and so it is wonderful. And so it doesn't surprise me that you get the Ten of Cups here. Okay, you've got this psychic ability as well, this spiritual knowledge that you've got that's going to be really starting to ramp up as well. You're also going to be challenged or challenging yourself as well regarding your psychic or spiritual abilities. So this is going to be coming up as well. They're also indicating somebody from your past is going to be turning up in your life around, let's say, the middle of March. You haven't seen this person for a while, and partly you want to keep them at arm's length, but you know, when you're a little bit intrigued as well, there's a little bit of intrigue there too. There has been disruption with this person in the past, and so this is why you're kind of like you've got a question mark over what to do about them. Okay, there is a summer holiday coming up, and I feel as if this might be like a family get together. Okay, is it linked around your lovely friend? Is it linked around him? I don't know, but something is starting up. Okay, with Ray. I feel that Ray is trying to work the magic in the background and get you a nice summer holiday. Yes, that's what he wants to do. He wants you to be able to pack some bags and have a nice, you know, time. And so watch out for that. It's going to probably come out of the blue, like you've won a holiday, or, you know, or some holiday comes up when it's too good to miss because it's financially in your price range. Okay, Yeah, it will just start to flow. You've got, sometimes it's like holding back anger that you're having to feel a lot of the time. So I do see that some people around you are still very, very emotional, and their emotions get really heightened. And so I feel around the end of March, there's a get together with lots of people and lots of different emotions, and there it's a little bit kind of like up and down, and you're going to try to be the one calming everybody and trying to make sure that everybody, you know, is going to be okay. So there's also a younger person around with an announcement, and I'm seeing a new baby coming into the family as well, co-create. This energy is going to be very excitable, and everybody's very pleased for this person. It feels as if they might have been trying for a while, and everybody kind of like gets together and says, "This is great. This is wonderful." So yeah, that's what they wanted to say for you. I appreciate you very much. Was that everybody there? Was that everybody? Thank you so much, Ali. Very good reading. All you said makes sense. Oh, thank you. I feel for you, and I'm sorry about your loss. I am very, very sorry. Oh, so yeah, dogs have Egyptian connection. Oh, this little doggy absolutely loved Ray. Oh my goodness, they're inseparable in spirit, inseparable. So I feel that is it. If I've missed anybody, I will have to do them an extra. But I've got some readings to do now. You know, some other readings. So thank you, everybody. I'm sending you lots and lots of love. I've enjoyed every moment. Okay. And I'll say goodbye. Okay. It's been 3 hours on here. Wow. Bye for now. Thank you. Bye.